Okay, I just wanted to address some issues in the industry, in the precious metals industry that are coming up lately. Just the camera a little bit there as well. Shortages. So the shortages are not chronic yet, folks, but shortages are a real thing. And, you know, with all that's gone on in the last couple of years, it's really hampered production. And I want to address in particular Royal Canadian Mint. We are in Canada and people seem to have a preference for Royal Canadian Mint. Do I think that's a justified preference? Well, I guess maybe there's a justification for it, but folks, Royal Canadian Mint right now, and not to crap on Royal Canadian Mint, love their product. Royal Canadian Mint Silver Maples, second most popular silver coin in the world, I think. And so, you know, it's got a justified reputation, but, you know, the last couple of years have really, you know, sent some bad signals into the manufacturing sector. And you know, people staying home from work and people staying home sick and shortened hours and different things like that. Sometimes, you know, total closures for a period of time has hampered production. So we're paying for it now because also demand is higher. So if you have a little bit of a production slowdown and high demand and the industry is used to kind of having a baseline of this much production, well, you're going to have some shortages. Now, those shortages are probably temporary, but they have gotten worse. You know, some of the 2-week delay times have now turned into 4 and 6 and 8 week delay times, particularly on RCM. So that's the bad news, but here's the good news. There's plenty of other great mints in the world. There's other government mints, there's private mints. For example, there's the Australian mint, there's the Austrian mint, the German mint, the Italian mint, the UK mint, and speaking of the UK mint, right now we're getting a lot of product in from the UK mint, particularly Britannia is one of their flagship coin. Great coin, comes in awesome packaging, comes in tubes of 25, just like Royal Canadian Mint Maples. We've been selling a lot of them, people like them, and fact of the matter is we'll always buy them back, and so will our suppliers. Just look around the number of people that sell Britannias, for example. Also another UK mint, the Maid Marians, another decent coin. So we're going to have all kinds of, also Austrian Philharmonics are coming in regularly. So for my money, if I was in your shoes, I mean, it's just an opinion, it's not financial advice, folks, it's just my opinion, what I would do in your shoes and what I see others do that are, you know, if you're coming to this and you're new at it, you know, what I see, you know, more mature silver buyers, they're less fussy in most cases. You know, if they got cash in hand and you got silver to take through the window, they buy it. If it's something good, something of quality, price is reasonable. Personally, I wouldn't be too fussy right now. If somebody had 100-ounce bars and that's all they had, I'd probably take them. You know what I mean? Even if I came there for 1 ounce or 10 ounce, I'd probably take the 100-ounce bar. That's me. You can do what's right for you. But I'm a personal believer in, you know, silver in hand or gold in hand now. And so if a, you know, dealer's got something available, I say take it. So don't get too hung up on what mint it is. Use your own judgment. If the product looks like a quality product, it probably is. And you can have that conversation with me or anybody at our store, and we can talk about that more. Your concerns about it, a lot of people asking about, you know, will you buy it back? Of course, anything we sell we'll buy back. And the fact of the matter is silver is the most liquid investment on the planet right now, and probably always has been. There's a shortage of it in industry. Like, remember, it's a monetary metal, but it's mostly industrial metal. Most of the use of silver is in industry, making, you know, cell phones and TVs and electronics. And there's over 60,000 uses for it with no substitute. So, and on that note, there used to be a stockpile of silver. There used to be a global stockpile that industry could draw off and then replace, and that's gone. So we're dependent on mine supply. There's somewhat of a shortage. The price is still very undervalued. You know, it's still undervalued to the point where recycling is almost impossible, virtually impossible. So we're at a critical point here. So you never have to worry about selling your silver. Somebody will always buy it. It's not like there isn't a demand, and that's what gives it its liquidity, is that demand, and that's not about to change anytime soon. I've done some talks about this, and we'll do more on some of the things driving, the forces driving the industry, and how that translates into a positive for you as an investor. But you know, I guess the message is, if there's silver available, buy it, folks, because it might not be there next month or the month after. All right, that's the message. Comment down below. Have a great day.